Some people stop trusting others. They hesitate to open up, doubt intentions, and guard their hearts carefully. And most outsiders assume it's because they're cold, cynical, or socially awkward. But the psychology behind losing trust is deeper than disappointment. Maybe it's not about being broken. Maybe it's about protecting what's most vulnerable inside. Psychologists say that trust develops slowly but can be shattered in an instant. People who stop trusting have often experienced betrayal, lies, or repeated letdowns. Each broken promise, each act of dishonesty chips away at their ability to believe in others. And over time, self-protection takes priority over connection. Some people stop trusting because they grew up in unpredictable environments. Maybe caregivers were inconsistent, relationships were unstable, or emotional needs were ignored. When the people meant to be safe become unreliable, the mind learns to anticipate danger rather than hope. This is not weakness, it's adaptation. Others lose trust after trauma or deep emotional hurt. Being lied to, manipulated, or abandoned creates an invisible scar. After enough pain, opening up feels risky. Vulnerability becomes frightening. It's easier to assume the worst than risk being hurt again. People who stop trusting often develop heightened perception. They notice red flags, inconsistencies, and subtle signs that others may not. While this can appear paranoid, it's actually a protective mechanism. Their caution is survival, not cynicism. Some stop trusting because they've been repeatedly disappointed by those closest to them. Friends, family, or partners who fail them teach a harsh lesson. People are not always reliable. And for some, that lesson generalizes. It's easier to approach everyone cautiously than to risk repeated pain. Yet stopping trust doesn't mean they are incapable of connection. Many still long for genuine relationships, but they approach them differently. They may take longer to open up, expect consistency, and test intentions before fully investing. Their standards are high because they've learned the cost of misplaced trust. Psychologists also note that people who struggle with trust may overanalyze interactions. They replay conversations, interpret motives, and try to predict outcomes. This isn't insecurity. It's an attempt to protect themselves from repeating past mistakes. And sometimes, trust is restored slowly, through consistent kindness, honesty, and patience. One person who proves reliability over time can begin to undo the barriers built from years of hurt. But it takes care, empathy, and understanding. Trust cannot be rushed. So if you or someone you know struggles to trust, remember this. Losing trust is not a flaw. It's a natural response to repeated hurt and uncertainty. Some people remain open blindly. Others choose protection first. And choosing to protect your heart, while still seeking genuine connection, is one of the most psychologically intelligent ways to navigate the world.